welcome to my channel. I'm Zoe, and today we are doing my update to my project pan. Today it's update 2, so if you're interested, just keep watching. But before you go, just don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. But now we'll just get right into it. Alrighty, so as always, I have my notes right in front of me. And in my project, I have 5 items at any time. Well, you know, until this point, if ever at this sometime during the year, I would like to have more, then we'll have more. But for now, 5 is working great for me, just so I don't get overwhelmed with the amount of projects. But yeah, so we'll just talk about all the items in the order that I rolled them in. But I'll do like a little like I don't know, what do you see that? Anyways, we're rolling something out today, and obviously rolling something new in. So I'm super excited, and I obviously am talking about like the total uses, monthly uses, my weights, and everything like that as well. So my first item, I think I'm gonna like scooch like I do for my other videos, just so I can pop pictures of like before and afters. But my first item is my Rimmel Stay matte powder, and this is how it looked like in the beginning and last update, and this is how it's looking like today. What do you think? Do you like it? This is here in live motion as well. So I think last update I already had like a side pan, but now we've fully uncovered the first ring, even though we have 3 rings exposed. This is going pretty well. It's still very thick on that end, as you can see, compared to like this side where, you know, it's gone. But yeah, I think it's still gonna take me like 2-3 months to finish. I don't hate it. It's not my favorite. I wouldn't purchase it. I feel like I have a few reasons why. One, the packaging sucks. Like, do you see that? Like, it's broken, but like it's very cheap. And I purchased it because of Ali Glines, because it was like her favorite, and she had pan, and she has so much makeup. I'm like, if someone with that much makeup has pan or finishes products, you know it's good. For me, it's not my favorite. Maybe it's just because, you know, we're not the same person, and makeup is so personalized. But that's how my uses are for that. I think I already put the uses as well, but I'll just tell them if you're, you know, doing something else and like listening to this video. So my total uses for my Rimmel powder is 42. I actually just did the math earlier, and I was like, oh, that's a lot of uses. I used it 25 times last month, and the goal is still to finish. And I always put goals for next month as well. I feel like it helps me just to know, because sometimes like the month just like goes right past me, and I'm like, whoa, where did it go? So my goal, well, for that, it's easy, it's just use every day, which that's what I've been doing. So I guess I did my makeup 25 times before, since the last update, which that surprised me too. I'm like, February is such a short month. 25 times, that surprised me. I was like, that's kind of impressive for, I don't know, that's a lot. Next item is my, like peeking it over there, is my Laguna bronzer. I'll just show you the packaging, and a little spoiler. So if you watched my last update, which I will link up in the cards, I hit pan. I know, I'm sorry, I'm spoiling everything, but yeah, I hit pan last time. But this is how it looked like in the beginning, and this is how it looked like last month, and this is how it looks like this month. So for this one, I also did the same amount of uses as my Rimmel powder. I'm really trying to finish this one really quickly, I guess, because it's okay. I'm wearing it today. Obviously, I wear it every day. It's not, no, it's really nice. I really like the, I just touched it with my finger, whatever. It's nice. It's really nice. I was honestly considering purchase it again, but I think I have a few bronzers that are very similar. But yeah, here it is in live. Yeah, I just tapped it like right where you see a fingerprint, like right there. But yeah, one thing that I'm hoping we'll get next month, which probably will happen, is to hit the side pan right there. I was like hoping it would happen this month, but like filming on my phone, it doesn't have zoom. But yeah, that's I'm hoping to get that. This side is very thin compared to like this side. It's a little thicker, but it's going down like every uses. So don't know if I'll repress it. I probably will if it starts getting very complicated to use, but for now it's still working fine. I just swirl my brush right into it. It's like a brush in the size of like a torch. I think I should just show you because it's like more complicated to explain. 1 second. Yeah, that's the brush I use. It really needs to get cleaned, but yeah, that's the brush I use. So see, it's like a torch form. Yeah. I pretty much just like swirl in there like side to side, kind of go. That's why the mirror is dirty and I don't really clean it. It's disgusting. But anyways, that's how I'm using it. So like I said, I will tell you the uses. So I've used this bronzer 40 times in total, 25 times a last update, and gold total is to finish. And for goal for next month, I put finish ? So maybe we'll try and finish it. But what I'm thinking is going to be very close next month, and then we're going to be done. But I saw the like compared pictures, and I noticed it's a very big difference. So that's why I put a question mark, because you never know. Maybe I will finish it by next month. You never know. That would be great, because next month is my birthday, so it'll be a good birthday gift to me. Okay. Anyways, all right, so the next item that I have in this project that I'm kind of starting to not like, it used to be my one of my favorite liquid blushes, but I don't know, I don't like the color anymore. Maybe I'll like it more in the summer. But it's my Rare Beauty blush in the shade Bliss. I still really like the formula. I'm excited to use more of the other ones, but I'm really concentrating on this one to finish. I have like 2 liquid / like cream blushes that I'm trying to use right now, like this one and the next one, and that I'm gonna roll in after this when this is done. But yeah, so it doesn't have too much to show. It's just like that's how it looked like first update. It wasn't a lot of like windows. Second update, and now I took pictures, but I will just show you how it looks like. So you see the windowing, it's pretty significant. Like there is a lot of windows and it's getting very difficult to get it. I still think it's going to take me a while. I can't wait till I remove the stopper just because it's very hard to grab into it. So that's one thing that I find annoying. And just the color is not the greatest. But like for me now, maybe it's just preference. Cause I kind of have to force myself to use it. So I don't think it's like a hate pan, but it kind of is getting to it. But here, we'll see how it goes. Or I start like not liking it, I'll take a break and bring in my other item. But I really want to have that done, honestly. Like I really want it done. So maybe I'll just push through it. And if it gets to like, you know, close, like I remove the stopper and it's close, I'll just call it done. But we'll see. So for this one, the uses, I use it a total of 14 times, which is not bad for like 2 months, like for one blush. Sometimes I layer it, sometimes I wear it alone. Like yesterday I wore it alone. Yes, I did. I wore it alone. I used it 7 times last month, and goal is to finish. I'm gonna up my uses to 8 times, but that kind of goes because it's like every 4 weeks that I do the updates. So it would be 2 times a week. So you know, that wouldn't be bad. So I just have to remember to use it twice a week. I kind of do that already, like on Sundays, like today is Sunday. I usually try and plan what I'm gonna do, like usage wise, like for my items. Sometimes it doesn't work for that, but I try my best to plan, but it goes like day by day. Like today I was like, am I gonna wear this lip or this lip? But even though I'm like, I should use this, but I'm not gonna force myself to use something. Kind of did a little bit for the blush, but like for lip products and eye products, and I'll force myself too much. But that's the use on that. I feel like I didn't talk about the weights, but the weights will be like on the screen as well with all the other ones. Okay, now we're talking about my Natasha Denona Diamond Blush, cream highlight. And it's in the shade Darya, my palette, the lighter one. So this one, my goal is to finish as well. That one, that one had pan already. But I think that one is I'm gonna be able to finish it this year. So this is how it looked like the first month. Like I said, it already had pan. This is how it looked like last time. And this is how it's looking like now. As you can see, we did some movement. And this one, I don't know how that happened. I put a use goal of like 10 and I kind of just used it 11 times. each time. So I have 22 uses total on that. And like I said, I used it 11 times. So I'm wearing it today underneath my foundation, like on the high points underneath. Because I found that one time when I put it on top with my sponge that I usually do, it just lifted it all the time. But one of the uses I used it with my finger on the high points and it was super pretty. I really like it. It's very pretty. I think when I show it, it's going to be very reflective, but this is how it looks like live right there. I used that blush today. That's what I'm wearing right now. I really like this blush. Like I'm more into this kind of like color than the other one. So that's why I don't care, because I want to hit pan on that one this year too. Which well, we'll see. We'll see what happens, because it's so much harder to hit pan than the other one. Like for usage wise, but yeah. So, and the goal for this one for next month is 12 uses. I'm changing it 10 to 12. Again, going with the same as the other one, so we're going to try and use it 3 times a week. But if I wear it under foundation, as long as I don't forget, because sometimes I just like, you know, machine wise, I just like do my makeup and then I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot to do this. But anyways, I apply my foundation and I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot to put my highlight underneath. But yeah, that's why I put 12, so it could be 3 times a week. So hopefully we can get that done, because I have another highlight, cream highlight, that I would like to hit pan this year as well. All right, so now we're getting into the exciting one. I'm really excited about that. I was like really pushing it for this month. Well, it was done really quickly. So the last one is my Smashbox primer water. And oh yeah, I didn't even have pictures. I will just show you how it is. It's empty, completely empty. There's like a drop, but like, you know. All right, so these were my line marks. So this was it at the beginning. This was it at the, wait. No, okay. This was it at the beginning. Jeez. Last update, and now. These were like markings for the top. See, that's why it's confusing. I put colors too. But anyways, beginning, last update, and now. That's why I was like last update, I'm like, I think it's gonna be the same amount of uses. And yeah, it almost was. It took me 23 uses from that line to finish, and I used it 12 times last month, and it's finished. I was so excited. Yeah, I find now that like sprays, they don't have like a spot in my routine. Like I'm not wearing any sprays. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it'll be more in the summer when I want things to like last a little better. But yeah, I don't have too much use for sprays anymore. That's why I only have, well, I have the 3 that I have, I got for free, so that's nice. I'm happy to get things for free, but I should just use them because I don't wear them that much. Like, it's just not something I wear in my routine. And now we're gonna talk about my roll-ins. So my roll-in, I was like debating a lot. That's why I was talking. I was thinking. I was like, do I want to do a foundation? But then I was like, no, I have already foundation, my partner's in cream, and I'm really wanting that one gone. So no, that was out of the picture. And I was like, another primer. But I was like, no, the primer I have right now is really good for this winter. And I want that one gone as well, just because it's old. Again, just to really focus on those ones. And then I'm like, I'm just going to roll them out. And my partner's in cream, which if I didn't say, I'm going to link in the cards as well. So I was thinking of all the items, and I was like, not lip products either. I feel like I kind of just use them, and then I have 2 that are focus. So that was a no. And then I was thinking of the other items in my collection, in my project, and what I could add as well. So because apparently I don't have any too much highlight, I only have 1 technically, and then 1 another project, but it's a use goal. So I decided I would roll in my Holo Wow by Essence. It's a highlighting palette. Well, it's like a face and eye and face palette. That's why there's like a black. So those are like supposed to be like holographic, like you put on. Very sheer. So this shade I decided to pick, and I'll tell you my goal. The shade is, I want to take this one and I want to hit pan on it. And I can also see how deep the pans are on the sides just because it's clear. Do you see that? Like the metal there. Here, I feel like I never do that, but let me swatch it for you. right, so this is how it's looking like. It looks chalky, it's not. That's what I find really pretty about these, is that they're actually super, super pretty. Do you see that? The nice like pink glow it gives to my hand. Imagine that on my cheek. Okay, just kidding. But yes, that's what I want to do. And on hit pan. This palette is getting older in my collection, and I just would like to show it more love, especially since I forget to use my palettes a little more often. So that's why I was like debating on a few different highlights. I was like looking at like a bronzer, and I was like, no, I really want to finish my bronzer that I have in this project. But yeah, so that's what I ended up with. Did I take a picture of it? I feel like I forgot. I will take one right after I film this. But yeah, I want to hit pan. And the starting weight of this is 65 grams for the whole palette, obviously. And my goal is to use it 8 times. So again, twice a week until the next update. But we'll see, because sometimes I layer my items. I'm like, put a highlight and I'm like, needs to be more pink, and then I add more. Like maybe after this I will add more. Here, should I do it right now? 1 second. Okay, so this is the brush that I use. It's an e.l.f. Brush. So let me do that. I won't count it as a use, but oh my god, I have too much highlight. Too much? No, that's not a thing. All right. Whoa, in the camera it looks way more. But you see what I mean? It's not chalky, even though it's essence. And this is, now you know where I put my highlight. I already have lips, so I don't want to get lipstick on this. And then another trick that I learned from Ali Glines is I like to take my sponge and I just tap right on in, and it makes it a little more natural. Just make it look like it's sitting on the skin. It just blends it in, makes it look more natural. You see that? All right, so yeah, that's what I'm bringing in. This is my Holo Wow highlight by Essence. The pink. That's one of the ones that has the most use. I feel like all the other ones like look used. But yeah, I just want to know how long it takes to hit pan on one of these. I've used them, but you know, not consistently enough to know. So we'll see how, like I said, how long it can take me, especially when 8 uses a month. Once I like hit pan on Cookie, I think that's when I'm going to be really able to like more focus on other ones. But you know, that more Cookie on top of my Natasha. I'm wearing 3 highlights today. Okay, that's why I mean, like, I think it's going to be more doable. That's why I don't mind having highlights in projects. It's one of my favorite steps. All right, so now that we got everything covered, that was my update. I hope you enjoyed it. I really like this project still. I feel like I really do make great progress, especially since I have 2 items that I use pretty much daily, so we can really, really see the progress on these. I feel like it's pretty good since I only have like 1 item that I'm not loving too much in this project, but all the other ones I love, and now I got rolled in something new that I'm really excited to just keep the project fresh and just keep it going, keep it flowing. But yeah, finished 1 item out of, you know, I finished a few more things, but yeah, now I've finished 1 thing. We'll put in my empties. You'll see it coming soon. But yeah, again, just don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.